walk behind it. What? Because if we walk, we're just going to be walking behind it. We got.
I get the first shot that Martin
Go.
We will get the beginning.
We're going to get everything. All the way from here to Dave Walker. That's it.
Well, Fred said he's
Why is your fault?
I just said everybody else but the few people here gotta leave. Everybody else gotta leave.
The New York Coalition of 100 Black Women realizes that telling the truth can be difficult at times, but we believe doing anything less pays tribute to the true enemies of humanity, that being denial, silence, and apathy. And as long as they exist, things of this sort will continue to happen. And that's why it's important that we as a community, and that community transcends race and ethnicity, speak up about the importance of doing 4 basic things. We need our police officers, those elected and appointed to govern us and to protect us, to review the current procedures and policies and practices, and to rewrite those procedures. And then we need to retrain our law enforcers and then help them to reconnect with the community in which they were elected, appointed, and sworn in to protect. Thank you.
Give us your name again.
Natasha Griffith, President of the New York Coalition of 100 Black Women, founding chapter.
Thank you.
46, 47, 48, 49, 50.
50 shots, too many. Too many shots. 50 too many.
We need out. That's why I need for them to come.
Who do you want to see here? Who do you
Ray,
want?
I really want to see Ray Kelly be.
You want
Ray Kelly to step down, and I would like to see Bloomberg at least sign a decent cop to a good precinct, and all the bad cops to be retrained all over again and have sensitivity towards the community and not judge without, judge the young people, in the community. Instead of just going and shooting.
No, I'm from the Daily News.
So I think that,
situations like this can't not continue in our community to go uncontested. We have to stand up at some point and call for accountability for acts in our community that are so heinous. 50 shots at unarmed young men is just another blatant example of how the paradigm associated with police and their efforts or activities towards those of color in this city have gone rampant and blatantly out of control. So we stand here today like trees planted by the rivers of water, affirming anew, we shall not be moved and we won't stand for this, a kind of activity continuing in our community. So I'm Reverend Lawrence Sale Craig Jr., chaplain of Jesse Jackson's Rainbow Push Coalition New York chapter. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
I'm just proud to be a part of this, and we just have to do something. If nothing comes of it, at least they'll know that we're outraged about it and we have to do something. Reverend Daniel Dupree, Brady Universal Baptist Church, the Bronx.
Thank you.
Blow it up, guys.
Sharpton and Tawana Brawley is a fraud. Anybody's an opportunity to screw things up, he gets involved.
Did you know Tawana Brawley was raped?
What's that?
Did you know she was raped? Did you know she was raped? and almost murdered.
She was raped, not by who?
By the police.
By the police?
You don't know the story.
Judgment against him. He's supposed to be paying the attorney there, the DA. He owes him money. He's never paid him.
For what? For what? What was that for? Tell us what the story
He
is.
was not raped. It was a fraud.
That's a lie.
It's a fraud.
That's a lie.
That's what you say.
Well, that's what you said.
What the figures? That's not what
They were convicted by a jury.
the news does not say that. The facts are not there.
Well, the news lied.
System. You can make up. You can say anything you want. I can say anything I want. But it's not a fact.
Well, why are you out here?
Why am I out here? Because this whole thing is a disgrace.
You don't think the 50 bullets is what about the 50 bullets?
What happened there? There were 3 drug dealers against the police. They, wait a minute. Did you hear? Did you know what happened? They were trying to get away. They hit the cop with a car. Then they hit the police car and they backed up. They hit a back of a door against the wall.
That's not true.
It's not true. Nothing is true.
No.
Why don't you give us your name?
Forget my name. What difference? I'm a citizen. Sharpton is here to collect money. He's got a lawyer in his back pocket. He instantaneously got an attorney. They're going
And you think the 3 men were drug dealers?
city, and Sharpton's going to get his kickback. It's going to cost me money. That's all he ever.
I'm one out of time for 2 weeks, so.
Members of the media, continue to move forward. Do not stop. Keep it moving. All press. Keep moving forward. Move forward.
Hold it down. Slow
All right, how you doing?
Didn't go anywhere.
Any comments? Can I get a comment?
What's up? How you doing? How you doing?
How we doing?
I'm doing good. Doing good.
How you like the demonstration?
You out here strong.
Any comment?
You know, we got to come together in solidarity against police brutality, but not just that. We have to continually build in our communities. It's important. It's important. People could have sat home today. It's important that we come out. We come out for so many other things. Why not? It's important.
Oh, give us your name and who you are.
My name is Minister Melody. I have 2 things. I'm the publisher of a magazine, Lyrical Times. This is a magazine I publish, and I also recently launched hiphopagainstviolence.com.
Okay.
So hip-hop artists can use this medium of hip-hop to speak out against violence, domestic violence, child abuse, but namely right now, police brutality. So, thank you.
Thank you. All right. Tell us who you are.
Yeah, my name is Yusuf Salam, one of the Central Park 5.
Right.
I'm here because this is just really, really outrageous, man. You know what I'm saying? This right here, I mean, you just look at this, man. This is so serious that it grabbed the attention of black, Chinese, white, whatever, And you have to be out here. You have to be a part of this here, man. You know what I'm saying? My other comrade, Kevin Richardson here, There's a wheelchair. I mean, just let them know who you are, what you here for and everything.
Yes, I'm here to support everything. This movement, this is powerful for our people. I think this is a long time coming. We have to make a statement right now. We can't wait for another Sean Bell to happen.
They keep on doing it. It's going to keep on happening unless we start, doing something serious about it. You know what I'm saying?
So we have to come together as a people, and this we have to do right now.
Yeah.
What you have your sister step for and tell us how it affects the family? And where's your mother?
You know what I'm saying?
That's who you are.
Hi, I'm Aisha Salon, and I'm here because this keeps happening to our black men, and it needs to stop.
And it's a statistic thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Chuck, they got us on some real statistic stuff that if you 21 and over, you fortunate. If you 21 and over and you haven't been to prison, man, you really blessed. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, how many of us can say that? You know what I'm saying? We can't.
Well, you were a victim of injustice, and how have you come out of it after all these years?
Yeah, definitely. I'm still being victimized, man. I think that just by the mere fact that I'm a black man, and even though we've been vindicated, you know, we still struggle. You know what I'm saying? We still struggle. The struggle always continues. You know, people don't recognize me. You know, they don't look at me and say, "Oh, that's Yusef Salaam. Let me help him out." They look at me and say, "Oh, that's another black man. Let me put my foot on his neck." You know what I'm saying?
Remind the people who you are. You're from the Central Park Five.
Yes, yes.
Make it clear who you are.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. You know, we was railroaded back in 1989 for trumped up charges for the Central Park Jogger case. You know, and we each spent a substantial amount of time. I mean, at the time we were about 13, 14, 15, 16 years old. And for us to go to prison for like 7 years, you know, 6.5 years, you know, that's what our bid was, you know what I'm saying? And then to do time also on the street, I mean, altogether was approximately about maybe 13 years before we actually became vindicated. This is Antron's mother, one of the other brothers. Hey, one of my other co-defendants in the trial, you know? This is Antron McCrae's mother, you know what I'm saying?
Tell us who you are. Tell us who you are.
I'm Antron McCrae's mother, Linda McCrae.
And you're part of Central Park 5 also.
Yes, I am.
Enjoy the march, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Go ahead, yes, sir. Go ahead, please.
How are you? Yes, we are. Okay. Don't tell that. We're gonna come down. Don't tell that when you're on. Let us see it. All right.
But you know what? We gotta stop letting people. Yeah, man. Then we gotta just fall further back.
Kevin, give us a few comments about what's happening here.
That's our spokesperson right there, brother. Right. Okay, right there.
Mr. Gilchrist.
How are you? How are you? Say a few things.
Say a few things. You should get that big tall guy. He's the master of Graham. Where's Graham?
Right.
Graham right here.
I saw him. Where is he?
So Graham up front.
Hear a few comments about.
Excuse me.
You give us a few comments.
So not today, brother.
Well, they said you were the spokesperson.
Excuse me.
You said you were
today. We don't know what might come out of our mouth today. Kelly must go. Commissioner Kelly must go. That's it.
And Izzo.
And Chief Izzo.
Izzo out.
Commissioner Kelly and Chief Izzo must leave.
And a boycott.
Regime change. Yep, regime change.
Yo, Pooh, slide over.
How are you enjoying the demonstration?
Thank you.
Comments on the demonstration?
No.
I'm shopping for justice. That's right.
trying to get down?
No, the line is split up all the way back there. There's another problem back there, but it has nothing to do with us.
Thank you. All right. Excuse me. That's great. How you doing?
Can't get in front of
People don't care, man. You know, so that's the chair. I be the chair.
Wait a minute.
I had to be on the say. Carl, how you doing?
Can I get you gentlemen?
Justice, no peace.
Now, how many tables you work?
Never seen you in years, Jimmy. No, I haven't been. The Norman Mailer was on your ticket, right?
And we both had books out.
And what about a rally in Maryland, man? Forget
Sir, you gotta keep moving back unless you're gonna join in. Just keep moving up.
Justice for Sean Bell.
Any comments?
Well, you know, as always, we represent Public Access, Manhattan Neighborhood Network, and we're always out on the scene. Here it is, we're marching for justice for Sean Bell. Of course, my partner here, Nat Woods, covering.
We picked up 9 shots between now and Diallo. That's way too many shots. We are adding shots.
That's it. But of course, in order for us to represent, in order for us to show the news, not give a soundbite, you got to be out here. And so that's why we do this television. That's why we're out here. That's why we're marching for Sean Bell.
The New York Truth.
Justice, no peace.
That's it.
All right.
No peace.
You was at Revs this morning?
Back it up! All the two-way.
Can you make some comments?
No, I'm walking. I'm not making a comment right now.
Good. How you doing? Good.
They used to roll stone down planks. Start singing and calm down. Start chanting and calm down. You don't think so?
Comment? What do you think about all this?
Hey, Josh, we got the side. Guys, hold the ball in the middle. Get out the way.
Try to get in front, man. Try to get in front.
Hold that shit down. Good. You better do that. Good. Open the door. Open the door. So what you say? Don't let the house go. Hold the ball.
Yeah. Okay, I noticed your face. Yeah, notice your face. How you doing? Okay.
For the Gilchrist Express.
It's good to be here, and it's necessary. And I'm here for the sanctions and for the boycotts to hit them in the pocket financially, to make a statement, get respect. And I'm glad for the crowd that's here, and I think these guys are doing an excellent job of making a path for the family and Sharpton and those leaders to go forward. I think they're reminding us that it's a wheelchair situation, so we can only go but so fast. And the guys that are guarding and moving the cameras aside so that the family can get through are doing an excellent job. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. We gotta get a line straight. You gotta look at it. Move these guys, man. Move it, move it. Move them out the way, move them out the way. Pull them out the way.
Back it up, guy. Where you want to kiss
Keep
him?
on walking.
Come on, you gotta move fast, man. I have to push you now.
You don't want to do that.
Well, you gotta move back, man.
You want to give some comments about why you're clapping?
No. Pardon me? Why am I supporting? Steve Harvey.
Why are you clapping? Why are you supporting this march?
Supporting the march because there's equality that's missing, not only in New York City, but all over the country. And this represents just a slight change of things going the right way. And the more there's a protest, the more people go against this injustice, the better it is. And just every little step, every little thing helps. Every little marcher, every marcher here, and every person clapping along the way helps. And that's why I'm supporting it. Just a small step in the right direction. Thank you.
Give us your name again.
Steve Harvey.
Are you from an organization?
No, I'm not.
You're just a citizen.
Visiting my sons here in Brooklyn. I mean, in the Bronx. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Thank you.
50 cops! 50 shots!
50 cops!
50 shots!
50 cops!
Today's pig, tomorrow's bacon. Today's pig, tomorrow's bacon. Today's 50 shots! 50 shots! 50 cops! 50 shots!
50 cops!
50 shots!
50 cops!
Fuck the police!
Fuck the police!
Fuck the police!
Fuck the police!
50 shots!
Yeah, that's right. Fuck the police.
Fuck the police!
They say get back, we say shoot back.
They say get back!
We say shoot back.
They say get back!
We say shoot back. They say get back. We say shoot back.
Nobody. You working for Bloomberg. You. Shakoons. Get your head. You working for Bloomberg. No. You get out of here. You get out of here. You get out of here, Bloomberg tool. You get out of here. You get out of here. You got the blood of Sean Bell on your hands. Working for billionaire Bloomberg. CIA and the FBI. You. Here.
You gotta see what we saw, and what we saw was completely out of control. Actually, some of these marshals.
The same thing happened to Omar brother. Oyo. Yeah, that's why. Yes, one of his kids got killed in the subway by a subway.
Yes, I'm discriminated on a day-to-day basis. Detectives is driving around, they won't announce themselves. They don't show their badges. It's just white people with guns. They could be robbing somebody at 4 o'clock in the morning.
This happened in New York City.
New York City, Jamaica, Queens.
Could this happen anywhere?
Anywhere, Brooklyn, all the 5 boroughs. We need the police. We need the police, the communities. Word.
How should we remember Sean Bell?
We should remember Sean Bell. Quiet protest. This says it all right here. This right here. Breathing while
You gotta go. You
gotta go, brothers.
Let's go. Keep it moving.
2001, I was released from prison after serving 15 years in prison for a crime that I did not commit. And I came out here today to show Mr. Sean Bell and the
area of New York City in which I reside, Queens, that even though it was an injustice for me to be in prison for 15 years, it surely was an injustice of what happened to him to be shot that many times and unarmed, celebrating his best friend's bachelor party. That's truly sad, truly an injustice. So just another form of injustice, but injustices still plague New York City today. And it doesn't seem like it's going to change at all.
It seems like no matter how many times we like march, it still isn't going to make a change, you know. It's like we need to do more than march. We need to like really make noise. They want it to be quiet because they don't want us to really speak the truth. They don't want it to be out in the press. And, you know, I'm from Queens too. I'm 22 years old. You know, I've been in the streets. I've been stopped by police officers when I thought it could have been my life. So, you know, it's a big enforcement that we have to really like take upon ourselves to make a change. You know, if not, everything is just gonna stay the same and it's gonna turn to shambles. You understand? So that's why I'm here, you know, to represent for Sean Bell and their family, you know? So that's how.
Thank you. Thank you.
What's up, man? How are you?
Okay. How you doing? Hey, bro.
Please don't shoot my son. Please don't shoot.
Who you with, the police?
How are you?
Infantile genocide! Infantile genocide! Infantile genocide! Infantile genocide!
My father was a cop. 50 shots was what? Frozen devils. Shut him down! New York finest! 50 shots! How you feel about that? No justice! 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 They ain't doing it. When is the last time they murdered a white man? They're not doing it.
There's no record. 50 shots, no shot.
God, you gonna bring
Reload. Explain to me. Reload.
Let's get the shots with unarmed men. How can you protect us when you do not respect us? How do you justify 50 shots for an unarmed man? How can you
Want to say something?
Justice and no peace. It's a disgrace. God bless Sean Bell. It's a disgrace. We have to fight for our own people. Thank you.
No gun! Where's the fourth man at? No gun! No gun!
Just need people power.
People no gun!
No one! 50 shots! No gun! 50 shots! 50 shots!
You want to say something?
Yeah, it was the little girl's daddy, and he was going to marry her mommy. And isn't that what we want young men to do?
No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace.
She came up to history with me one day, I think in August.
One on one? One on one?
Gotta fight back.
Yeah, I'm scared to be in our neighborhood. Scared of our children. Racism means together we will. Fight back. Together we will. Together we will. Black and red. Asian and white.
Fight back. Fight back. Fight back. Black power.
Black power?
Right. New York police are murderers. Yes, sir. New York police are murderers.
16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34,
31 shots.
38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. Racist cops have got to go. Hey, hey. Ho, ho. Racist cops have got to go. Hey, hey. Ho, ho. Racist cops have got to go. No racist police. No justice.
You belong in here. You belong in here. How you doing, Jill?
No justice, no peace. No racist police. No justice.
What part does this go down? 34th Street.
Want to make a comment? Make a comment. Tell us who you are.
No justice, no peace. It's our neighborhoods now, it's their neighborhoods next. Believe me, it's gonna happen to their kids.
And who are you? And your name?
Anna Escalona.
Stephanie Glover McGee. Every life's end has a message, and I think this parade is evident of Bell's message in his lifetime.
Thank you, ladies.
Thank you.
Terrorism. State-sponsored terrorism.
Driving by that car.
Murderer!
No justice!
All right.
That's one of the biggest stunts. Yeah.
We remember Sean Bell.
Genocide.
Welcome to the Gilchrist Experience.
It's good. Thank you. Good to be here.
Tell us who you are and why you're here.
Reverend Conrad Tillard, Nazarene Congregational Church, Brooklyn, New York. I'm here because I have been marching along with many others that are here today against police brutality in this city for a long time. We thought when Eleanor Bumpus was killed and we marched, we said never again. Then we came back for Yusef Hawkins. And then we came back for Abner Louima. And we came back for many, many others who have been, Abner Louima, Amadou Diallo. The list goes on. And I'm here today because I believe in order to stop police brutality in New York City, we've got to unite as a people. We've got to bring everyone together in our community that's fighting for justice, from the NAACP to the New Black Panther Party, from Dr. Butts to Dr. Sharpton. We've got to come together. Remember, in Montgomery, Alabama, for 9 months, people walked to school, they carpooled to church, they did not ride the buses. They were not willing to compromise their dignity. They had reached a level where the insult level was too great, and they put an end to it. We can stop police brutality in New York. We've not been united before. We need to unite, and then we got to come together and put a strategy together as a result of today. So that's why I'm here. And my church members were here, and we were here to say that we support what is going on today. We must end police brutality.
Thank you.
All right.
Welcome to the Gilchrist Experience.
Hey, how you doing? My name is Ben Gibbs. I want to talk about the shooting. I mean, what's so strange about the shooting is that all my life I have to grow up with police killing innocent, unarmed black men. I mean, I can start name from when I was young. Clifford Glover, 10 years old, Queens. I connect the cop, O'Shea. Randolph Evans, Brooklyn, East New York. I connect the cop, Robert Torsney. So it's go on and on and on. Now, I grew up with it. Now, my sons have to grow with police killing unarmed, innocent black men. It has to stop somewhere. That's why we're out there protesting. I believe this is the straw that broke the camel's back, and we're here to protest. It has to stop. And it's about to go down. They better go to jail. That's all I'm telling you.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
What do you want me to say? Well, I mean, it's an excellent turnout. There's a great amount of people here, and I'm sorry. And I'm telling you, I'm just overwhelmed with the solidarity that the people of New York City have shown. I was just on the radio in San Francisco, California, with a radio station out there, and they had to ask me all kinds of questions about stuff that they do not get out there, meaning the investigation, where it's going, how it's going, what the situation is here, what the reaction is to the Larry King interview that Nicole Bell did. So there's a lot of information that's not getting out to the West Coast. I happen to be doing some, quote, guerrilla journalism for a small black-owned newspaper in California called The Bayview. And I covered the funeral, and I'm covering this today, but I was on K-Poo out there, and in that he asked me basic things like, what's going on? How's everything going? What's the conditions of the young men that were shot? So there's a lot of information not getting out to the rest of the country. And one of the main reasons I'm out here is to let them know that information, but at the same time, I'm out here in solidarity because I'm a fiance myself. That could have been my fiance in the car with my father-in-law. So anything could happen to anybody, and it's great to see so many people out today.
Great. Thank you. Welcome back to National Network.
Proletarian Revolution Magazine.
No justice, no peace. What you want me to say? No justice, no peace.
If it ain't black, don't buy it.
An injury to one is an injury to all.
Right. Genocide in disguise.
Say something. Say something.
Fire the mayor.
No shopping, black people. Get this. I am Sean Bell. You are Sean Bell.
Macy's can wait.
We all are
Conway's can
Sean
wait.
Bell.
No shopping, black people. Macy's can wait.
Any comments?
How are you?
Good, great.
Yes, I just want to say that I love you tremendously and what you're doing with your show.
Thank you.
But I just want to say I am so proud to see my people out here and the young people, the babies that's out here, people who saw fit to bring their children out. So we're hoping that we're going to get some justice. It may take a while, but at least we're fighting for it. We're coming out, and God gave us a beautiful day, so,
I might need your support to come support my show. They're trying to put me off the air.
They're trying to take you off? Oh, no. Can't do that.
Are you a protest?
Yes, I am. I have your card in my wallet. I carry it with me. Okay? All right, then. Yes.
God bless.
Bless you.
No peace. No racism. No peace. No peace. No racism. No peace. No justice. No peace. No racism. No peace. No justice. No peace. No racism. No peace. No peace. No racism. No peace. Justice. Now. Justice. Now.
I'll be honored. Can we give us some comment about this injustice.
Home. Eat at home for 3 weeks. Obey your diet. No shopping. No shopping. Eat at home for 3 weeks. Obey your diet. No shopping. Yeah.
God bless you.
That's exactly what is the certificate of completion that they're giving out in high school? Yeah. Where you can't go to college, you can't get a job, and the irony is you can't go to the army. You're sent out to fail. Eat at home for 3 weeks. Obey your diet. No shopping.
She's probably ahead of me. I stopped to look at those people who were kneeling down.
Any comments, ladies? Any comment?
It's a good rally.
Have you enjoyed it? Why are you here? Can you give me a comment?
Hello, my name is Gabrielle Kemi. I hope you put me on the news. Hello. That's a mic. Hello. Hello. Wow. I'm here.
And that Tawana Brawley was medically near death when they found her. You can't fake being near death. So Ryan was facilitating a lot of things, I've been told, for the defendants in that case, which is why Alton Maddox had to pull back from speaking to the DA, from speaking to the state attorney general, because Ryan and the others were feeding information back to the defendants. This is the same man who is now working with DA Brown in this case. You understand?
Oh yeah, clearly.
So if the police department is doing their investigation and giving information to the DA, it's absurd because the police department, in essence, is the defendant here. And the defendant cannot conduct an investigation for the prosecution.
Well, that needs to change. You know, I believe that I didn't know how to quote it the way you just said it, but that's something that needs to change. I don't believe that police or pro-police people should investigate the police whereabouts when something wrong happens. I don't believe that could serve justice. That's like if I've done something, let's just say, and then you have my uncle and my dad investigate me, I don't see how that could be